Today is Total Body Sculpt, and this is one of my favorites where we're blending both Pilates and strength, so you'll have a mixture of weighted and unweighted exercises. So go ahead and grab some light weights. I have 3-pound dumbbells, but you can do this with ankle weights. You can also do this totally body weight and still get an amazing workout. And now the format will be 45 seconds on with 15 seconds rest, and that'll be just enough to transition. And if you're ready, let's begin. Okay, starting with your warm-up, let's come to the back of your mat or the back of your space and just ground yourself, plant your feet, roll those shoulders back and down your body. And let's take an inhale, reaching those hands up overhead. Really filling up. As you exhale, release, forward fold, hands through heart center. Let it all go at the bottom. Do one more just like that. Inhale, reaching up, standing up tall. Exhale, fold forward, hands through heart center, and just hang at the bottom. Maybe grab onto opposite elbow and just release that lower back, swing side to side. And then let's stop in the center and walk yourselves out to a high plank. Tucking that tailbone under, scooping the belly, shoulders over wrist. Shift forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, push back into a downward facing dog. Now you can walk the dog here, alternating bending into opposite knees. Feeling a nice stretch down the backs of the legs. Beautiful. Now place both heels down to the earth. Release that right leg high to the sky. Bring that knee to nose. And then let's step through into a high lunge. Sweep those hands up by your ears. Hold it here. Feel that opener in that left hip flexor. Now sweeping the hands, straighten that right knee, and then come back down into your lunge for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, one more, sink low, 1. Now place those hands back down, frame that right leg, shoot that right leg high into that 3-legged dog, and then bend into that right knee, open up the hip, and then place that right leg down. Pedal it out, get back to your center, and let's press both heels down into the earth, releasing that left leg now. High to the sky, knee to nose, hold it there, step it through, high lunge. Get your balance, get your stability, then move into those 5 sweeping lunges. 4, 3, creating heat in the body, waking up the body. 2, last one, hold it there, frame that front leg with your hands, shoot that leg back into your 3-legged dog, open up the hip, bend into that left knee. Beautiful. Place that left leg down, shift it out, walk it out. All right, my loves, now coming into a high plank, shifting forward. Now I want you to open up the knees, open up the hips. Come back into a little frogger and then shift forward into your high plank. Open up the hips and then shifting forward for 5, 4, good, 3, 2, one more. Hold that high plank and let's drop those knees down, open up the hips, child's pose. Make this an active child's pose, so keep those elbows off the ground. Take a breath. Exhale, release. And then let's come onto all fours and move into some cat-cow. So take an inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, scoop up the belly. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round it out. In your own time here, Beautiful. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Now that we're warm, time for the work. Have your weights handy, but the first action will be body weight. So coming back on all fours, I want you to extend that right leg long. Point the toe. We are lifting, squeezing the booty, tucking the toes under, bringing that left knee off the mat and to your nose. So it's a kick back with a knee to nose. A little combo move for your entire body. Ready? We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Really extend on that kickback and crunch that knee to nose. Take your time. Don't rush through the movement or the transition, so really lengthen, kick back, tuck the toes, core strong, lifting up, pressing through those palms. Connect your breath to movement. You're almost there. And take your rest and transition, walking those hands at the top of your mat or just in front of you. Lift up that right leg. We have that kickback coming down and lifting. Lowering and lifting. Ready? Let's go. So just focusing on that right booty as we support, strong in that upper body. Core is tight. Really squeeze that right cheek at the top. Last 10, we're going for pulses. And lift and hold little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. Walk those hands in a little bit to hug those elbows in. Come down and up. Down and up. Little tricep push-up with that leg lifted. Ready? Off we go. And if you kept that leg up and activated in that transition, you're getting more bang for your buck there. Keep that leg nice and long. Elbows hug in and pressing up. Down and up. Working the backs of the arms, getting those triceps strong. Feel those shakes towards the end. Breathe into it. And bring that leg down, that right leg down. Maybe wiggle it out. We're moving into the other side. So I'm gonna swivel around for you. Moving into that left kick back. And then knee to nose with that right leg coming up. Let's go. Kick back, tuck the toe, right knee comes to nose. Now really try and get that knee to kiss that nose. That's the aim, that's the intention. Even if our knee doesn't get to our nose, maybe one day it will. Really crunch in. Lengthen and then strengthen. Breathe. Take your time with each rep. Beautiful. Now walking those hands just in front of you, keeping those arms straight, lifting and lowering with that left leg. Ready? Set yourself up. Belly button in. Let's go. Bringing that intention to that left glute. That left glute is doing the work. Squeezing up, lowering down with control. Pointing that toe, really activate that leg. Now keep that leg nice and long, little pulses. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg high if you can. Walk those hands in just a little bit to hug those elbows in line with the shoulder, and lifting up for your tricep push-up variation. Down and up.
We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another. You and I.
It's amazing what our body weight is capable of doing. Of getting into the right places, getting that burn. Stay with me. Last 10 seconds. Beautiful. Now bringing that knee down, standing up tall, grabbing your weights. We have a sumo squat with alternating heel lift. So place those weights on your shoulders, turn those toes out, sink down as you lift one heel, standing up tall, and then other side, sinking low as you lift, alternating heels. With every rep, sink a little lower into that squat. High onto those tippy toes. One more. Beautiful. Stay in that sumo position. We have 2 punches upright, sink low, 2 punches in your squat. Ready, shake it out, shake out those arms. Let's go. 2 punches to the nose, 2 punches to the body. So 2 punches up, come down, 2 punches, stand up. Strong arms, strong abs as you punch. So this is a total body move, firing up that lower body, arms, abs. Coming up to your last 10 seconds. And take your recovery. Let's transition into a deadlift upright row. Hinging forward from the hips, squeezing up, lift those weights up, zip them through the midline of your body, and then bring it back down. Off we go. Hinging forward, squeezing up, weights come up and down. Really think about pinching those shoulder blades together as you lift those weights up, keeping those shoulders back and down your body. Booty back, spine long, lift and lower. Last one, finish it off. Beautiful. Now in that hinge position, palms face each other, alternating low rows. Really squeezing the shoulder blades again as you lift and lower. Ready, off we go. Keep strong in that hinge position, really send those hips back. Core is strong, protect that lower back, and if ever you need to recenter, come up and then come straight back in. Shoulders away from the ears. Really hug those elbows in. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Dropping those weights. Come down onto your left side body. We have an inner thigh lift on the left. So bring that right leg, just place it in front of you. Come all the way down. Point that left toe, and let's lift and lower. Really think about lifting and using that abductor to lift up. Coming up to your last 10 seconds. And recover. Now place your head into your hand. We're moving into clams. So now working that right leg, lift those toes and those feet off the ground, knees kiss, open and close with that top leg. That right leg is your working leg, really using those glutes. Lift it open, squeeze it down. So also control on that lowering phase. Imagine you have resistance coming down. Use your body as resistance. And obviously if you have a band, that creates extra resistance. But if you just got your body weight, move slow and controlled with that intention. Really open up the hip. You can also make this harder and bring that top arm off. Recover. Next move, we're taking it into a clam, extension, and back down. So we open, extend, and then bring those knees back in. Ready? Off we go. Now this is already a challenging move, but if you'd like to make it harder, you can release that top arm, that right arm up to the sky, but really make sure that lower body is getting all the work. So try not to, if you're moving too much, you can always take that arm for stability. By taking the arm off, it just hits your abs a little more, makes you work a little harder. Good. Last one. And recover. Shake it out, tap it out, and then let's move into the other side. So starting with your inner thigh lift on the right. So coming down onto your right side body, place that left leg in front of you, point the right toe, and let's lift and lower. Good, stay with it. Coming up to your last 10. And 1. Now rest your head into your hands. We're moving into a clam on the left. So knees kiss together, keep those toes together, open and close. Ready, off we go. Connect that breath. Inhale on the lowering phase, Exhale as you lift and squeeze. Option to take that top arm off. Let those abs work a little harder. Last 10. And recover. Beautiful. Now we move into those clam extensions. So open, extend, and then close. Ready? Let's go. Take your time. Option to float that arm or keep it down for stability. Last 10. And rest. All right, we're coming back up on our feet, grabbing your weights. We have a reverse lunge with a pulse. So stepping back with that right or that left leg in front, little pulse, and then bring it back. So step back, little pulse, and up. Have those weights framing that right leg. I'll come side on, step back, pulse, tap it in. Now your option to float the leg, make it a little harder, but just know we're gonna be in that balance position for the next 2 moves after this. So you can just tap it in. Keep that chest up tall. Knee over toe. One more. So good. All right, so now in that balance position, so we're gonna lift that left knee up, flip the palms, elbows in tight. We have a curl or a balance curl. So we're in this balance position as we work the biceps. Off we go. Full extension on that curl, squeezing up. Isolating those buys as we challenge your stability and your balance. If you wobble, fall out of it, that's okay. Jump straight back in. And recover. Moving into a single leg deadlift. So still working that unilateral, hinging forward, float that back leg, that left leg, and then bring it in. Forward, and then either tap the leg or you can float the leg the entire time. So back and up. Now option, you can also shoot that leg back and then in. Hinging as you shoot that left leg back and in. So take whatever variation you need. Really making sure we're hitting that right posterior chain, so that hamstring, the glute. The calves, just that whole right backside. And let's flip over to the other side. Moving into our reverse lunge with the pulse. This time, that left leg's in front, right leg stepping back. Ready? Let's go.
My heart is beating to your drum, and I'm blinded by the sunshine in your eyes. Not thinking twice, am I this dumb? Although I know you're all
frame that front leg with those weights. Little pulse, stay nice and low in that lunge. And moving into your balance curl on the other side. So now you're going to lift that right leg up, flip the palms, and curl. Ready? Roll those shoulders. Let's move into our curl. It's okay if one side felt stronger balancing than the other. We've always got one side that's stronger than the other. I guess that's why we do this unilateral work, to iron out those kinks, those imbalances in our body. 10 seconds. One more. All right, set yourself up for that single leg deadlift on the left, whichever variation. So either shoot the leg back, stand up, float the leg and tap, or keep that leg floating the entire time.
Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself. Trying to fall under your spell. Can't help myself.
So strong. You're in your last 10 seconds. And drop the weights, come down onto your mat, onto your backs. We have an ab roll up, so extend those arms and legs long. Come up, bone by bone, touch the toes, come down, bone by bone. Now option if that's too much with the roll up, you're here. Just come down and up, curl, ab curl. Crunch in, rib to hip, and then extend. So either in that variation or join me full progression. Ab curl all the way up. Take your time, curl all the way down.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow.
Last one.
You're able to be happy.
And stay down for me. Now, hugging those knees in. Extend your right leg long, hug your left knee in, and lifting up out of your shoulder blades. We've got knee hugs, switching side to side. Off we go. Hug one knee as you extend that other leg out strong. Can you lift up out of those head and shoulders a little more? An inch higher. There you go.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light.
And rest. Take a moment, hug those knees in. You can roll them around. We're gonna turn that move into a scissor. So extending the legs, hugging alternating legs to your face. So getting a nice stretch as we strengthen. Off we go, final move. Lift up out of those shoulders, a little higher for the final 15. I'm with you. Don't give up now, 10 seconds. And rest. Beautiful, hug those knees into your chest. Roll them around, give your spine and lower back that nice massage here. And then let's extend that left leg long, hug that right knee in towards your chest, really get a good hug. Open up the hip and then take that knee over to the left and gaze over your right shoulder. Beautiful, slowly peel out of it. Come back through the center, hug those knees in, and move into your other side. Bring that left knee in towards that left shoulder now. Hug it in and then take it over into your supine twist. Other side, gaze over to the left. And slowly come out of it. Hug those knees in, and then let's bring and hug onto the outer edges of our feet and move into your happy baby. So really bring those knees in towards the shoulder, open up the hips, feel that stretch here. You can stay here, you can either rock side to side, you can extend one leg at a time. Whatever speaks to you here in that happy baby, take a few deep breaths to yourself. One more breath, really fill up. Exhale, release. Release those legs and let's just come over to either side, right or left side. Slowly push yourself up into a seated position. Get comfortable, and let's just seal in our workout and our practice with a couple of deep breaths all together, reaching those hands up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, hands through heart center. Do one more, even bigger. Reaching up with all that good energy, all that strength. Bring those hands through heart center. Thank you so much. I hope you loved that total body sculpt. We certainly got that full body firing today, and I'd love to hear from you. Give me feedback. Let me know how you did. So please comment, like, subscribe, all the things, and I just appreciate that you're here moving our bodies together. And yeah, I look forward to the next workout. Hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.